are here and it is Mother's Day weekend and we are so excited to be at Brook Hydro Farm with Miss Ellen. And I'm here with my first little guy, August, and another one on the way. It's an airplane apparently coming by. So Ellen is going to give us a tour of how the blackberries are grown, and we have these amazing blackberries that are available in our store right now from Brook Hollow, and oh, he's trying to eat them as we go. So she's going to tell us about that, and we're going to get started. So let me put him in the wagon. No guarantees as to what will happen here, but we will see. Try to keep him occupied. Here, have a seat,
Welcome.
baby.
Welcome to the farm.
Thank you.
We are a hydroponic farm, which simply means that we feed our plants natural nutrients and pH balanced water without the use of growing in soil. These are actually grown in vermiculite and perlite mixed. It's a wonderful environment for the plants.
What is vermiculite and perlite?
Vermiculite and perlite is a growing media, just like soil. It's actually made from volcanic rock, and they freeze it. They heat it and freeze it to create a growing media.
So I think that's what this little guy is?
That's actually a Corella stone that we put on top to help aid in the distribution of the nutrients, so it just doesn't go all straight down. Each stacker has a tube, and it's a drip line, so they're fed 3 times a day with natural nutrients. Unlike traditional farming, the plants are in soil, and they are pulling their nutrients from the soil, but we're actually creating an environment that they get exactly what they need. Right now it is blackberry season.
How long is that season here in Florida?
It lasts about 5 to 6 weeks, depending on the weather. Everything with farming depends on the weather.
Yes. Which that's a really, really short season. Have only like 5 weeks of
It is a short season,
available.
And then we cut everything back and keep the plants nice and healthy till next year.
Wow. So these same plants, they are...
These same plants will come back. Not too many months ago, they were cut all the way down, and now the blackberries are coming in. As you can tell, they come in red. That's what August was picking, the red ones.
He thinks they're strawberries.
But they actually then ripen up to the... We have 2 varieties. Both are sweet, thornless varieties. And so both... When I pack for the pharmacy and bring them in and hope that everybody enjoys them.
So with the thornless varieties, I don't know if you guys have ever gone out and picked Florida wild blackberries, which are like 1/5 of this size, and they are like torture to get into. I mean, you will get torn up from those bushes.
Exactly.
They're so thorny. It's nice that these are thornless because it makes the process, I'm sure, of harvesting them. Plus, they're on the growing grid here, so it's so much easier to get to them. I'm actually just going to pick some that are ready, because we're going to take these and make some easy blackberry jam, and we're going to show you guys that recipe in a part 2, so that we can show you guys something that you can put onto your waffles for Mother's Day if you want to make your mom a nice Mother's Day breakfast. Here, I'm going to give him one.
Here's
Come here, buddy. Here. He will probably eat all of my harvestings before we get through. This is what he does whenever we go blueberry picking or any type of picking. He pretty much eats everything that I put in there before we get started. So,
ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a big one. So, you guys grow these blackberries, and pretty much one of the only places I think that you can find them as a general customer is at the pharmacy, right?
Yes, for right now. We are a wholesale grower, but the pharmacy has been so wonderful, and it's just such a great location to buy some really yummy stuff. So we love being a part of their
well, we love having these blackberries because they are definitely a very specialty item, and they are huge and delicious. So you guys, since the season is so short, you've got to come by and grab them and stock up on them, especially in your freezer, so you can use them for smoothies and all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, you've got to get a shot of this bush. It's so beautiful. But they are in limited supply, and so we're going to take these blackberries as we harvest them and do our easy blackberry jam. And is there anything else, Ellen? I feel like
just that, you know, I think we feel very strongly we love being a part of the community and being able to bring what we grow on our land to the community.
Yes. And we're hoping to have tomatoes and some herbs, and we actually have green beans in our store right now too from this farm, so you can come and enjoy the blackberries and the green beans and some other of the good stuff. So you guys, this is a good time to be getting some Florida fruit. It's a really limited season for blackberries, obviously. Blueberries and strawberries are about to come to an end. There's still some places you can go pick some peaches. So this Mother's Day, be sure to get out there and go pick your mama some fruit and make her something delicious. He is currently enjoying making a mess of my harvest so far. That's okay. Come here, buddy. Thank you so much, Ellen, for showing us around and showing us how the blackberries grow. So we hope that you guys can come and grab some and join us for part 2, where we're going to go and make the it's like every time I try to talk, he just takes over.
He has a lot to say.
He does. He'll be hosting this in no time. So part 2 will be coming right after this. We're going to go home, take our blackberries, and make you guys some easy jam, and you can use that same recipe for like your blueberries or your strawberries as well. So thank you again, Ellen.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
It's so beautiful out here. We love getting to see it all. And you guys come back for part 2. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, so we are back from the farm. We're ready to make our blueberry jam, which we're gonna make without using any sugar or any pectin. So we're super excited to show you guys that. First I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we have. Obviously, first and foremost, we have our beautiful locally grown blackberries that are amazing and delicious. We have about a pound total, but I split it between a recipe of 2. So I'm going to be making 2 half-pint jars, and you can make 1 pint jar. So I've got our blackberries, a half a cup of honey. You use 1/2 of a grated organic apple, and about a teaspoon of honey or of lemon juice. And you're going to need a mashed potato masher and a grater, because you're going to have to grate the apple. So it's super easy using just these few ingredients. We're going to make some easy jam that will stay fresh in your refrigerator for up to about 3 weeks. So the first thing that we're going to do is get this out of the way. All I have to do is grate this apple, and I'm going to do it right here. I've already got 1 batch going, because once you get the apple grated and put the berries in, you have to let it cook down for 20 minutes to about an hour. So I've already got 1 batch going so that we'll be able to get it jarred up. And this doesn't take very long. These are kind of small apples, so I probably will do like 3/4 of the apple, because most apples are a little bit bigger than this. So I'm going to do a little more than half just to compensate, since it's a petite little apple. All right. That's about 3/4 of this apple, so I've got it grated up. We'll take that plus these blackberries. We have, if you have a stock pot, that'll work. You can make a bigger batch. You can adjust the ingredients for however much you're making. But since I'm just doing 2 half pints here, doing a half pint in each pot, I don't need very big pots at all. So I'm going to add this grated apple in here. And I already had preheated my pot, so it's going to sizzle a little bit. I've got our roughly half a pound of blackberries that I'm going to add in. And then since I split the recipe between 2 pots, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of honey. And this is the raw honey that you can add in there for a little extra goodness. And then about a teaspoon of lemon juice. And so this replaces all of these work in synergy together to replace like pectin or extra sugar, so that it will actually thicken. I'm just going to put this right over here, and you will cook it on about probably like medium low, where it's a low simmer. You can see this one that I've got going right here already has got a good simmer going. We're going to let it keep simmering here for just a little bit. So it'll start to thicken up after probably about 20 minutes. This one's only been cooking for maybe like 10 minutes or so. So we're going to let it continue to cook. And you can see this is the first part of the process here. So I'm going to put this on a little bit higher to get it kicking. And these will each make about half of a pint each. So while this one continues to cook, I'm actually gonna do the drawing for our last live stream giveaway, which was for a $15 produce combo. And so everybody who commented on that Facebook live stream, you've been entered to win, and we're gonna pick the winner for that. Pick one. And the winner is Amy Bogart. So congratulations, Amy. You win a $15 produce combo. You can come by our store anytime and pick that up. And you can wait till whatever week you like the combo the best. So Amy, congratulations. And this week, our giveaway is going to be a 1 pound container of these amazing blackberries from Brook Hollow Hydro Farm. So if you comment on this live stream, you'll be entered to win one of the big packages of those amazingly fresh and beautiful blackberries. And now I'm gonna grab our jam over here. And so the next step, this is really the last step, is once it gets where it's cooking down, this one could probably stand to be cooked down a little bit more, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways. I've got this potato masher. We're gonna smash down the berries. Man, they smash really easily. As you can see, they're so firm. But once they're cooked down, they smash like super easy. So this will be the consistency as far as how smashed the berries are for your jam. It will continue to thicken up. So we should probably let this continue to cook, but I'm just gonna show you guys about how much this makes. So let me get my jar, we'll pour it in there. So I would recommend cooking it on your stove for probably at least 20 minutes, up to an hour, depending on how high you cook it. You can just keep scraping down the sides of the pot so that it doesn't stick, because it will thicken up to the consistency of like a thicker jelly, and then once it cools, it'll be even thicker. And then since it's easy jam, I don't even worry about actually canning it. You could can it if you wanted to make it shelf stable, but you can also just put it right into your refrigerator, and I can guarantee you this is not going to last or it's not going to stay in your fridge for longer than 3 weeks, because you're going to eat it all. So it'll be gone because you ate it long before we reach the end of its life. So that makes almost exactly 1/2 of a pint. You can see how pretty this is, and a really nice Mother's Day gift it would make for your mom if you put like a little twine around it with a little tag with her name. And you can also use this if you heat it up, and you could thin it out with some more honey, and you could use it on top of waffles for a waffle bar or something really nice like that. So that's all it takes. So you guys can definitely take this recipe, take the few ingredients you can find at the pharmacy with our locally grown blackberries, and hopefully make yourself some delicious and also paleo friendly jelly, or jam, because it doesn't have any added sugar in it, just not too much honey. And we hope you guys enjoy. And oh, thank you to it was Laura Sampson, one of our Facebook followers, who gave us this recipe. And so thank you, Laura, for the recipe that we could use this week. I think it was a great idea. So I hope that you guys can try this and enjoy it. And we hope to see you guys next week. Be sure to comment to enter the giveaway, and have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Jam. He's like using his toast as a spoon to just get the jam on it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Do it.
You like your jam? Can you say blackberry?
Oh.